In an unforgettable episode of Monday Night Raw, WWE fans witnessed a shocking and brutal beatdown as the Judgment Day, comprised of Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley, targeted none other than the legendary John Cena. This unexpected and violent confrontation has sent ripples through the WWE universe, leaving fans buzzing with speculation about the motives behind this brutal attack and the implications for both Cena and the Judgment Day. In this article, we'll explore the build-up to this intense moment, the fallout, and what it all means for the future of these superstars. John Cena is undeniably one of the biggest stars in WWE history. With a career spanning nearly 2 decades, Cena has established himself as a multi-time world champion, a fan favorite, and a beloved figure both in and out of the ring. His catchphrases and "never give up" attitude have resonated deeply with fans, making him a symbol of determination and resilience in the world of professional wrestling. Throughout his illustrious career, Cena has faced and defeated some of the toughest competitors in WWE, solidifying his legacy as one of the greatest superstars of all time. His ability to engage the audience, combined with his in-ring talent, has endeared him to millions around the world. After returning to WWE, Cena aimed to make an impact by re-establishing himself in the title picture and mentoring younger talent. Fans were excited to see how he would navigate the changing landscape of the roster, particularly with the emergence of new factions like the Judgment Day, whose sinister presence has shifted the dynamics on Raw. The Judgment Day is a dominant faction that has wreaked havoc across the WWE landscape. Comprising Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley, this group has been known for its ruthless tactics, targeting both champions and rising stars alike. With a shared desire to assert their dominance, the Judgment Day has set themselves apart with their brutal approach and disdain for traditional hero figures like Cena. Each member of the faction brings their own unique strengths: Finn Balor's agility and experience, Damian Priest's imposing physicality, and Rhea Ripley's fierce determination make them a formidable trio. Together, they have formed a cohesive unit that has challenged the status quo in WWE. The Judgment Day's actions have often been driven by a desire to eliminate old-school wrestling heroes and replace them with their own brand of ruthless competition. Their approach to storytelling emphasizes a new era of wrestling that doesn't shy away from violence, creating an atmosphere of fear among the roster. In the weeks leading up to this explosive confrontation, tensions had been simmering between John Cena and the Judgment Day. Promo exchanges and in-ring confrontations had hinted at the brewing animosity, with Cena addressing the group's tactics and warning them not to underestimate him. The Judgment Day, on the other hand, viewed Cena as a relic of the past, an obstacle standing in their way as they aimed to usher in a new era of dominance. This ideological clash fueled the anticipation for their inevitable confrontation. The WWE Universe was abuzz with speculation as fans eagerly awaited the episode of Raw where these forces would collide. Many wondered, would Cena stand tall against the faction known for its brutality, or would the Judgment Day manage to break him down? On the fateful episode of Raw, the atmosphere was charged with excitement. As John Cena made his entrance to a thunderous ovation, it was clear that the fans were fully behind him. Cena's charisma and connection with the audience created an electric environment, setting the stage for what many hoped would be a triumphant night. However, what transpired next left fans stunned. The Judgment Day quickly emerged, interrupting Cena's moment. Finn Balor, in an aggressive promo, laid down a challenge that was both personal and confrontational. The tension had reached a boiling point, and it didn't take long for chaos to erupt. As Cena attempted to respond to Balor's challenge, the Judgment Day descended upon him with ruthless aggression. The trio unleashed a coordinated assault that left Cena reeling, demonstrating their strength and cohesion as a faction. The beatdown was merciless: Damian Priest's powerful strikes, Rhea Ripley's relentless aggression, and Balor's cunning tactics combined to create a scene of utter devastation. The brutality of the attack shocked the audience, many of whom had grown accustomed to Cena's resilience in the face of adversity. This was not merely a physical assault, it was a statement, a declaration of war against Cena's legacy. The crowd's reaction was palpable, oscillating between shock and disbelief. Fans watched in horror as the Judgment Day continued their onslaught, leaving Cena battered and unable to defend himself. The segment drove home the point that the Judgment Day is willing to do whatever it takes to maintain their grip on Raw and send a message to anyone who dares to challenge them. The aftermath of the attack leaves John Cena at a crossroads. Known for his ability to bounce back stronger than ever, fans are eager to see how he responds to this brutal assault. Will he fight back against the Judgment Day and seek revenge, or will this defeat lead to a moment of introspection and a re-evaluation of his role in WWE? Cena's resilience is legendary, and his journey of recovery could serve as a motivating storyline. Fans can expect an emotional return that reaffirms his status as a top-tier competitor, setting the stage for an intense rivalry with the Judgment Day. For the Judgment Day, this assault marks a pivotal moment in their dominance. They have solidified their position as the top antagonists on Raw, sending shockwaves through the locker room and beyond. With their brutal tactics and willingness to attack legends like John Cena, the faction is poised to continue its path of destruction. The spotlight is now on the faction as they face the inevitable backlash from the rest of the roster. Who will step up to challenge them next? Which stars will ally with Cena to combat this emerging threat? The dynamics of WWE storytelling are rich with potential as rivalries unfold and alliances shift. The brutal beatdown of John Cena by the Judgment Day signals a shift in the landscape of WWE. It emphasizes a departure from traditional hero-villain dynamics, ushering in a more complex narrative where morality is murky and motivations are unclear. This evolution allows for deeper storytelling, as we witness characters navigating a landscape that continuously changes. The Judgment Day represents a new type of antagonist, one that challenges the very foundations of what it means to be a hero in wrestling. The fallout from this confrontation will undoubtedly shape storylines for weeks, if not months, to come. Cena's recovery journey will likely intertwine with the Judgment Day's continued quest for dominance, leading to high-stakes matches and dramatic confrontations. WWE fans can look forward to passionate promos, intense rivalries, and chaotic encounters that build on the animosity established during this episode of Raw. The potential for storytelling is vast, creating excitement and anticipation for what lies ahead. The response from fans on social media was immediate and fervent. Clips from the beatdown were shared widely, capturing the brutality and intensity of the moment. Fans expressed their shock, support for Cena, and outrage at the Judgment Day's actions. Online discussions flourished, with many debating the motivations behind the Judgment Day's attack and what it means for Cena's legacy. The engagement highlights how deeply invested fans are in these narratives, underscoring the significance of such storylines in wrestling culture. Backstage personalities provided additional layers to the storyline. Many wrestlers expressed their respect for Cena while condemning the Judgment Day's tactics. This camaraderie among the roster adds to the emotional stakes of the rivalry and could lead to surprising alliances or unexpected guest appearances in the future. The brutal beatdown of John Cena by the Judgment Day on Raw marks a critical turning point in WWE. This shocking event has set the stage for intense rivalries, emotional storytelling, and the emergence of new dynamics within the organization. As fans eagerly await Cena's response and the Judgment Day's next moves, one thing is clear: the landscape of WWE continues to evolve, driven by the passion of its superstars and the unwavering engagement of its audience. We invite you to share your thoughts on this intense episode of Raw. How do you see Cena's journey unfolding? What do you expect from the Judgment Day moving forward? The wrestling community thrives on these discussions, so make sure to leave your comments below. As WWE progresses, the anticipation for future confrontations and storylines remains high. The emotional stakes and compelling narratives ensure that the excitement will continue, keeping fans on the edge of their seats as they follow the journeys of their favorite superstars. In the world of professional wrestling, moments of chaos and intensity redefine narratives and shape legacies. The Judgment Day's brutal assault on John Cena is just the beginning of what promises to be an unforgettable saga in WWE history. The journey ahead is sure to be filled with dramatic twists and electrifying encounters, captivating audiences around the world.